Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to say thank you so much for all the likes and the subscriptions. I am very new to YouTube, so I truly appreciate the subscriptions that I've gotten so far in just a few weeks. And I just wanted to extend that gratitude to you guys. So today we're going to do a quick little love reading for the weekend since it's Valentine's Day, but it's going to be for the collective. At the end of the reading, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one card for each zodiac sign to see who or what is coming in for the weekend. Now, in general, before I begin, I do want to tell you a little bit about Venus and Aries. It was in Pisces, and then it changed over on the 7th. So we're done with that dreamy state of mind. Now we're in the more active zone. So we're starting to get ourselves a little bit more dressed up, a little more cuffed up. We're getting a little bit more sexy, and we're starting to put ourselves out there. We're starting to ask people out that we thought we would never do that. We're getting brazen, which is great. But I also want to tell you, for some of you guys, don't overdo it, because we also do have Mercury in retrograde, and it'll be there until March. So what does that mean? Put yourselves out there and get yourselves out there. Be brave enough to approach somebody and ask them out or ask them for a drink. Great, yeah. But don't push it. Don't be forceful and aggressive, because we do have Mercury in retrograde. Same thing for some of you couples. Instead of fighting and arguing because, I don't know, you sense a sense of stagnation, you don't want to push your partner, but you're gently going to start talking about it. You're going to start making moves, because whatever's been bothering you guys for the collective regarding your love lives, you're going to start making changes, whether you're single or coupled up. You're going to start doing different things. Now, also with Mercury in retrograde, I needed to bring this up because for all of you elemental signs, it's a little bit different for all of you. For you earth signs, for you were thinking about your relationships or the lack thereof. And I don't mean just in a romantic sense. I'm talking about family. I'm talking about your friends and your relationships. You're like, well, this is what I bring to the table. What do they bring? I just feel nothing but negative energy. They're like energy vampires. They just suck my soul. I'm constantly there for them, but they're not for me. You're consolidating and you're stripping away what works, what doesn't work. Birds of a feather flock together. By all means, do that, because now you're consolidating the people who resonate with you, so you can move on with your life, which is incredible and typical, because your earth signs are so grounding that you just know exactly what it is that you need to do, and you just move forward and carry it through and you execute. Now for you fire signs, because you are the active spitfires of the zodiac sign, you don't sit in your feels, nor do you sit there in your mind. You just do. You're the activators. You're the action people. You're the inspirers. You motivate, and you just do. You just go. Well, now in retrograde, guess what you're doing? You're doing the opposite. You're going internally. You're becoming a little bit wiser. You're reflecting upon yourselves. You're taking a beat. You're taking a step. You're calming down, and you're saying to yourself, you're looking into the mirror, and you're saying to yourself, well, I think I need to reflect on certain things in my life that no longer are working for me. You're even going back to the past, and you're thinking about past pain and hurts and you're reflecting on that, and you're like, well, okay, that's done. That felt like shit. I had to bring it up in my mind, but guess what? I'm swiping it away. You know why? Because now I'm making room to make new memories, and happy ones. Because now I'm a little bit more aware. I know that I'm going to take extra care when I take certain steps in my life, in my relationships, in my love life, whether you're single or coupled up, you know that they're going to be wiser ones. Now for you air signs, you're looking at your accomplishments. You're doing kind of the opposite. You're not looking at the bad stuff. You're looking at all the good stuff. You're like, well, I achieved so much in my life, and there are certain things that I did not achieve that I want to. You're setting goals, and you're doing extreme self-care upon yourself. So if you're in a stagnated relationship, you're saying, do I stay or do I go? Do I want this? Don't I want this? You're starting to just look at your health, your wealth, your care, your self-being. You're starting to ask yourself, well, is this really what I truly want? And now, not only that, you're setting higher goals for yourself, and you're trying to aim for those goals. As far as the water signs, you guys did a massive deep dive in 2019, and now you're at the tail end of that here in retrograde. You're just getting a quick little spurt again of that reflection, because it feels like a lot of crap has been offloaded onto you water signs. It's like familial stuff, a lot of familial stuff, like baggage, and I heard dirty bags. So like responsibilities were offloaded onto you at your doorstep, and you're like, well, hey, I'm going to take care of this alone. Are you kidding me? And so you did. You took it upon yourself. But now, and you're thinking to yourselves like as if you deserve that. No, you do not deserve that, water signs. Hell no, you're lovable. But love yourself. And you're starting to do that because now you're at the core. You're at the deep end. You're at the core. And now you're building up instead of going down. You're taking one layer higher and higher, and you're saying, okay, I've unpacked my feels. I've unpacked my past. I've taken care of this crap now. But now you're saying to yourself, this isn't working for me. You're starting to realize that you need to love yourself. Collective, if you don't love yourself, how can you love anyone else? If your cup is empty, how can you pour anything out to anyone else? Not only that, collective, I need you to hear this very clearly from me. If you show others how much you love yourself, you teach them how to love you. So if you allow them to cross the line, or you allow them to cross the borders, they will. They will do that. They will take advantage of you guys. Where if you're saying, oh, it's okay, it's fine, I understand. No. Love you. You love yourself, and you show the world how you love you. They're going to love you the same way. They're going to respect you also the same way. Believe you me, they will. And things are going to change. And for the collective, if you go back to my mid-month readings, guys, almost 2/3 of you in the collective, there's a whole lot of shit going down for you mid-month February going into the end of February. I think by the end of the month, a lot of things are changing for you guys going into March. A lot. Go back and look at my mid-month readings. If they don't resonate, of course, go look at your moon and your rising so we could see what's going on. Now I'm just going to pull a few cards from Romance Angels to see what's going on for the collective. Archangel Michael, what's in your life? What's going on for the collective this weekend? Just get one or two more cards for the entire collective. Thank you. Anything else? And that one. Okay, so we got 4 cards for the collective. And we'll put them over here. And then we'll review them later. Okay. Now, universe, angels, spirit guides, and only the positive angels that is here for my collective. Please tell us what the situation is for the weekend. What is the situation for the weekend for the collective? Thank you. Empress, nice. What is coming towards them? What is coming towards them? What is coming towards my collective? What's coming towards them? Okay. Sorry, these guys flipped out. Okay. What should they be aware of? 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 I'm going to pull the first 5 cards, and then we're going to do a deep dive, and then we're going to complete the story for the weekend. Okay? Okay. Taking the 2 that flipped up, the rest go back in the deck. What is the advice? What is the advice, please? What is the advice? Too many, guys. This is like half the deck. What is the advice, please? Thank you. And we'll save the outcome as we go. Okay, so now the first card you got for situation is Empress. So a lot of you females should be feeling fine right about now. You should be feeling very good. You should be feeling like this Empress, like you're at the top of the world. But at the end of the day, this is a very optimistic card. So let's explain. Some of you are pregnant, about to have a baby, congratulations. Some of you are talking about starting a family, congratulations. Some of you are starting something new, a new relationship. Some of you are getting engaged. Some of you are even getting married. If you are single, this is a very good omen that somebody is coming into your life because it is the birthing of something new. We're going to clarify. Don't you worry. Now, what's coming towards you? A Knight of Cups, which is a messenger. A messenger is bringing in news of love, whether it's a text message, whether it's an email, pigeon mail, I don't know, doves. Somebody's giving you messages of love. It was coupled with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Now, this could be you, earth sign males, where you're either a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or the person who's bringing in these messages is carrying these energies. He's very grounded. He's very put together. He's got his shit together, financially, emotionally, and all of the above. He's a very grounding force. Now, there's only one message I'm hearing for you guys to be careful. Although he's bringing in information, he too could be acting, I don't want to say shady, but a little bit skeptical. Because the card kind of was like this when I found it. So the guy could be like, you know, he too is nervous, is what I'm getting. He too is nervous, but he's making the moves. Hello, Venus in Aries. Sometimes this is why you love Venus in Aries, because it just helps you just like push them a little bit, just a little nudge. What you should be aware of, 7 of Wands. Some of you are in a defensive position. Some of you are arguing, you're going back and forth in your relationships. And it's, I'm hearing, well, no, I'm right, you're wrong, you know, kind of that thing. Or like, no, we should do it this way, not that way, because it's not practical. For some of you single people, they're like, you've been taking some actions that people are like, what are they doing? And you feel like you're in like a defense mode, like you have to explain yourself. Or like, oh, why are you still single? Why don't you have kids? When are you getting married? It's like, stop, leave me alone. You're like, that's what this card is, you know? And it's definitely that, because I just saw this 4 of Wands. So yeah, some of you are fighting how you're going to get married, where you're going to get married, if you're going to get married, or your foundation. If you're single, it's like, stop asking me when I'm going to get married, when we are going to get married. Stop asking me when I'm going to have kids. Just stop, because this is all in the defense position. So it's interesting when I heard before, like arguing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find where the light is not killing it. Sorry guys, I just completely demolished that idea. Yeah. Okay, so back to this. You're defending whatever the situation is. So that's what you need to be aware of. Just be careful of the fighting that you're doing within the family. Also, if you get invited, single people, to a wedding, please go. Don't say no. You're like, I don't feel like going. I don't want to go. I'm a single person. Why should I go? Don't do that. Go. Now, advice. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is talking about contracts or the truth. Getting the truth or getting contracts done. So some of you could be, you know, getting married and you're signing your name on the dotted line. Some of you, I don't see divorce. I don't feel divorce. You could be separating, but I don't feel that that is what's going on. But this is also in the advice position. So let me be clear. Nothing's really happening to you. It's what you need to do regarding the weekend situation. You need to be discerning and decisive. You have to be the deciding factor. You're the one who has to speak the truth. If you have a truth to tell, you tell it. That's what it's saying to do. If you're the one who needs to sign a contract, then you do that. If you're the one who needs to cut somebody out of your life, that's what you need to do. Because that's what the Ace of Swords is saying to do, because it fell in the advice position. So if you need to cut things out, cut them out. If you need to sign a contract, sign it. But maybe I would wait till after retrograde, because things are a little screwy in retrograde. But if you need to tell more or less, and this is 60% of you, if there's a truth you need to tell, you must tell it, because your life won't change. I keep hearing them, they're yelling. I mean, they need to tell the truth. I'm like, okay, I heard you. They'll tell the truth, because it's in the advice position. Now, outcome. What is the outcome for the collective? What is the outcome for the collective? And that's probably why you're getting like this defense card. Like you feel like you need to be defending yourself. Are you holding back a secret, guys? That they don't understand why you're doing what you're doing? You might have to tell them the truth. And that's probably why that's going on. What is the outcome? You know, this is... Maybe you think it's not an ideal weekend to do it. I would do it. I don't know. Okay. Now, there's 4 cards in the outcome position. I usually wouldn't take that many, but I'm going to, because it looks like it's telling me a story. just get the one from the floor. Yeah, the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands tells me there's slight bickering. There's slight arguing going on. You know, you're competing with each other. So it's not like it's a negative competition. It's more like a healthy competition. Well, I think we should do it this way because I think this will be better. And then the other person's like, no, well, I think it'll be better this way. Regardless, even if you are, and if you're single, this is just telling me you feel like there's so much competition out there in the dating world that like you're like over it a little bit. You're like, ugh, you know, you're exhausted by the situation slightly. But I digress because the rest of the cards look pretty damn good. You're going to work, because this is in the outcome position, you're going to work really hard at either your relationship, getting yourself out there, or changing and manifesting your relationship success, because you also got the Magician. The Magician talks about manifesting success, and you have all the tools of the trade. So this tells me you're either already in a healthy relationship. You just need to, you know, sit down and have a conversation and tell the truth, or work it out. Work out your squabbles. Work out your squabbles. If you're single, just work at it, because you are capable of manifesting the best relationship there possibly is. And let me tell you that you do, because you also got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is passionate connection, the start of something passionate and new. It's also the card of creative, but this could be a passionate new relationship because it's an ace. And this is fire, and this is sexy, and this is feeling hot and bothered and attracted, is what that is. And it could also very well be with the King of Swords. So either this is you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you are meeting a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I also found this person coming into your realm, an Earth sign male. So it could be either or. This is the collective. There's so many about you. But in the outcome position. So I need you to work at it. Be discerning. Tell the truth. Begin this new journey. Yes, it's a competitive field, but you will win that ace as long as you work towards it and you manifest. This is all in the outcome. So in general, this is telling me whether you're single or you're in a coupled relationship, you are going to manifest a new beginning. Whether you're already in a relationship or not, you're going to manifest a passionate new beginning. And either this person is part of it, or this is the type of energy that's going to come in. You're going to be like, listen, I'm done with the feeling. You know what? Let's use our logic. Let's stop going to the same old bar. Let's change it up. Let's stop the Friday routine. Let's change it up. Single girls, go somewhere new. Do something different. Change it up. Yeah, I know there's a competition out there. And I know some of you couples are squabbling, but it's not a big deal. Just work at it. And you will manifest this sexy new beginning. I mean, you are. It's the outcome. So let's clarify all these things. So it's not like, you know, I'm telling you what to do, because what it's telling you to do, the advice is telling you, tell the truth, you know, cut things out, things that aren't working for you, you know, be a little bit more discerning to, you know, and it's the beginning of something new. So, and it will bring you that new beginning, a healthy new beginning on every front, emotionally, physically, and, you know, mentally. Why is the Empress here? Please clarify the Empress. Oh my God, my nose is itchy. Tells me I'm on the nose. Why is the Empress here? Please clarify the Empress for us. Thank you. Damn when I'm right. Two of Cups, baby. With the Empress, yes. You are starting a brand new relationship with somebody that you have immense chemistry with. Immense balance. Okay. Divine, feminine, and masculine. We all have that within ourselves, whether you're a man or a woman, you know. We need both. We need both to balance ourselves. And you will find somebody just like that. Maybe you are the divine feminine meeting your divine masculine and you both balance each other, whatever it is. There's great chemistry amongst yourselves because you are beginning something new. You are beginning a new relationship with your soulmate. And if you're married, you might be having a child with your soulmate. Or you're thinking about having a family with your soulmate. Or you, if you're single, you are meeting your soulmate. This is incredibly optimistic. Now, why is the King of Pentacles here with the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups and King of Pentacles. Why are they here? Please clarify the King of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, please. Thank you. Okay, interesting. Before, when I told you, you know, the King of Pentacles was a little bit sideways, he's a little hesitating. He's a little bit meh. He's not like giving the full gusto. He's giving you messages of love. He's interested in you, and you are slightly meh. You see that Four of Cups? That little hand is being given you that cup. It is an opportunity for a relationship, but you don't think it's like all that because Mr., you know, King of Pentacles is coming in like this. He doesn't seem firm to you. He does have his shit together personally, him. Yes, he's a grounding force, but you don't feel like he's coming in at you. I don't know. I'm hearing it's not attractive, but he doesn't, you don't feel confident. So for you, you're starting to feel like, yeah, thanks that you're interested, but I don't know if I am. I don't know if I am. Don't do that. Take the offer. You know, it's not just you, your free will, of course, but you're also dealing with other souls' free will. So, you know, they're just as nervous or just as scared as you too. So maybe they're putting on this mask, you know, our rising sign. So maybe you're just not looking at his moon sign or his actual sun sign. You're looking at his rising sign. You know, the mask we all put on when we would put ourselves out there. My rising is a Scorpio. So everybody perceives me as one, but I'm not that. You know, my moon and my sun is completely different. You know, and who I truly am is not reflected. So sometimes this is what you're seeing. So you're saying to yourself, oh, I'm not interested. Thank you, but no thank you. Excuse me. How often does this come along? Hi, I like you. I love you. You know, I want to fix things, or I want to take you out on a date. And you're being so defensive, what you should be aware of. You're being defensive. Oh, no, not for me. No, thank you. Or you're like, well, I'm just over the stagnation. You know, I can't. Or, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to defend yourself regarding this. So please, let's clarify this Four of Wands and Seven of Wands. Why? Because this to me is a cause for celebration. Why is the Four of Wands and Seven of Wands here? Let's see what fell out. Interesting, the Magician. So it kind of fell in reverse. It was like that, but it doesn't matter because the message is the same to me, because this is a clarifier. This isn't what actually is. This is actually what is. This is just telling me why this is going on. So the Magician, whether it's upright or reverse, you're forcing the manifestation to not come forward. You're stopping your own manifestation for your happy ever after, because to me that's like a foundation of happiness. And you're in this defense mode. It is you that is blocking the manifestation of this. You need to stop doing that. That's why it's telling me this is something you need to be aware of. So this weekend, if you're having conversations about your life, your love life, this and that, even if you're single, if you're putting yourself out there and you're saying, oh, I'm not lovable, no, you know, I'm never going to meet somebody, that's what's going to come to you. You're thwarting your own manifestation. Or if you're married and you're in a stagnated relationship and you're like, this is it. We're going to have dinner. We're going to go home. We're going to watch TV. We're going to go to sleep. And I'm going to wake up and I'm going to make pancakes. No. If that's what you're saying, that's what you're manifesting. He's going to get his way. I'm not going to get my way. He's never going to listen to me. That's what you're manifesting. Stop doing that. And that's why you bring upon squabbles. You don't want to do that, guys. You want to say, hey, look, let's find a compromise because I'm not really thrilled with this idea. Like, is there another way we can work this out, kind of thing? You need to put yourself out there and say, like, no, this is going to be a kick-ass relationship. This is going to be a kick-ass weekend. We're going to have so much fun because this is my freaking soulmate. And that's that. We're not going to fight it. Because this is what this is telling me. You're fighting it. You're fighting this. You're fighting a relationship that wants to come to you. You're fighting it. The universe is giving it to you and you're fighting it. Don't do that. Now, Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Thank you very much. Yes, I got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is a clarifier. Where I told you before, the advice is you've got to tell the truth, or you've got to take decisive action regarding relationship and or situation. Page of Pentacles. Because now you're starting to realize that if you were in a relationship that you were being breadcrumbed, where they were keeping you around just to keep you around, they were giving you just enough. So you'd be like, well, I don't know, he texted me yesterday and he said this and that to me, so maybe I'll stick around. No, it's not enough. What did I tell you before? If you show people the way you love you, they're going to understand. That's what they're going to do for you. So if they're an asshole, they're going to naturally walk away. So if it doesn't work out for you, believe me, the universe did you a fat favor. Because you showed everybody, no, I love me. I'm not saying being a narcissist or anything like that. You guys get me. But you're saying to yourself, no, I know what looks good and what doesn't look good. So people are naturally going to be not only attracted to that, because now you're confident. And everybody wants that. Everybody wants a piece of that confidence pie. So they're going to be like, well, no, I can't play my crap on this person. No. This Page of Pentacles in reverse is talking about being breadcrumbs and you cutting it away. You getting rid of this. What is this little coin? I want a king. I don't want a little page, a little child. You know, and then this also, when I told you, for some of you that needs to be telling the truth, you know what? It's fine, because it wasn't enough. This is what this card is. It's not enough. It's not enough. Or they don't understand. They're not in the clear. You know, so I don't know if some of you have been keeping a secret and you've been hiding something from them. Whether there's a loss of, for example, there's a loss of money in the family and you got to tell them, just do it. Rip off the Band-Aid, get it over with. Whatever it is, this is going to bring you a new beginning, a healthy new beginning. And it's not that bad. Whatever you think it is in your mind, it's really not that bad, because the page is very small. It's not a knight, it's not a king. So let's see for outcome here. We have a ton of cards. We have that King of Swords that was here. We had the Five of Wands. We had an Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and Magician. For you single people, I'm hearing that some of you are going to meet somebody in the workforce or somebody at work. You're going to go on a date with somebody from work. Like a steamy, sexy side relationship in the work zone. Some of you couples already do work together. You have a family business, I'm seeing here, with this King of Swords, where you're going to manifest something along those lines. What do we have for outcome? Please clarify outcome. Please clarify outcome. Thank you very much. Yes. Hold on. Oh my God, it's like runaway. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, just exactly what I just said. Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. So, guys, one of you, some of you could be a Sagittarius too, but this just tells me you have a light bulb idea, or you're all fired up, and you're going to start a new business venture because you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this very much tells me you could be working with some air sign male, or they have the energy of somebody that's very cerebral, very smart, very articulated, and you start an affair, or you start like a romantic relationship. You manifest this. You manifest this relationship, this hot, new, sexy thing. Some of you, this is not everybody, I need you to be careful of the one-night stands. If you're down with that, fine. But make sure that's okay with you and that's what you want. That's a one-night stand, my friends. You know, hot, sexy, steamy one-night stands. That could also be a Sagittarius who's younger than you, or a male sign that's younger than you in the workplace. Be careful you don't manifest any challenges regarding this. This could also be competition in the workforce. Some of you could be competing after the same guy. You also got the Ace of Pentacles. And this goes back to what I was telling you before, for the couples that work together. You're going to start a new life together. You're going to create your own empire. It's the beginning of something brand new. So some of you, and this is in the outcome position. So let's clarify this a little bit more. Some of you are meeting somebody, air sign male, or has these energies, very cerebral, very articulated, very smart, very intelligent, also of some sort of authority, your age or older. If you are coupled up, you are starting a family business together, and it's new. It's something totally new. You guys just decide to go out and do your own thing. If you are single, you're meeting this gentleman in the workforce. Your age or older, very cerebral, smart. Some of you are meeting a one-night stand dude who is your age or younger. He's also Sagittarius. He's a knight. He's not a king. Don't forget that. Some of you are having light bulb ideas and running with it within your family, and you're starting a new financial beginning together. You are manifesting that. That is what you're manifesting. And that could supercharge your relationships, which is also probably why in the advice column you got that, the Ace of Swords. You're also signing contracts. Very possible and plausible. Very interesting. And that's also probably why the Page of Pentacles was in reverse, because the coin didn't just come in yet. It's turning its way around, which is in the outcome position. Very exciting, very cool, very, very nice. So I think there's going to be a lot of conversations this weekend, guys, and a lot of activity and a lot of reflection upon yourselves. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to pull one card for every zodiac sign. But before I do that, actually, let me just respread this out. Before I do that, the romance card. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yes, if you are single, don't be this person where like, oh my God, but there's so much like competition out there. No one's going to love me. You know, I'm never going to meet anybody. Drop that attitude. Stay optimistic, singles. Or, you know, if you're in a stagnated relationship and you're thinking it's never going to change, it's never going to improve, don't say that. I see passion here. Stay optimistic. I also got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Some of you are closing down. You're shutting down. You're going within yourselves and you're not, you know, telling people how you feel, which is why you had the defense card. And, you know, this is why you're also, you were kind of not doing the no talkie thing. Or if you were single, you were like, wintertime, I'm just going to hibernate. No. But, you know, if you need to do that, of course. Some of you are getting married because I have wedding. Some of you are getting married, like I said before. Some of you are signing on a dotted line. Hey, we're married! Yay! We're married! This is the card of marriage. You could be dealing with somebody that's married. You could also be invited to a wedding. Please go. This could be the one. This could be the one. Oops, sorry. You had the Two of Cups clarifying the Empress. Very optimistic. If you're single and you just met somebody, this could be the one. If you are going out with somebody for a little while and he wants to propose to you, this could be the one. Guys, overall, this is an excellent reading for the collective. So let me just go ahead and pull one card now for every zodiac sign. At this point, click down for your sign. Please like, subscribe. That's going to be all the way at the end of the reading, you know, right by Pisces. So if you want to skip down to Pisces and you want to subscribe to my channel and or like go ahead and do that right now, please. Otherwise, just go ahead and click down to your zodiac sign. So we're going to go ahead and pick one for everybody and see what's coming towards you or who's coming towards you or what the situation is for you particularly for the weekend. All right, let's do this. Aries, what is for Aries? Universe, angel, spirit guides, what do we have for Aries? Please give us a card for Aries. Thank you. 2 fell out. Where's my pen so I can cross you guys out? 10 of Pentacles and the Moon. Woo, a couple things, because there's a lot of you Aries out there, whether you're singled or coupled up. Very much about the family and keeping secrets, or somebody in the family is keeping secrets. But overall, it's not as bad as you think, because I'm hearing something like optimistic. My nose is itchy. So, somebody is keeping a secret. So maybe somebody's getting engaged and they're keeping it a secret because this talks about family. and having it all. You know, the white picket fence, the dog, the cat, you know, the kids, and the coin. And the coin. And, you know, but it's a secret. Some of you are Aries, you're dealing with a Pisces. Could be a Scorpio, but this is the card of the Pisces. Sometimes they say it's Cancer because of the moon, because the Cancer is ruled by the moon, but overall, this is the Pisces card. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, but somebody's keeping a secret about the family or within the family. So maybe it'll be revealed or not. But that's what's going on this weekend for you guys. Very nice. Very, very nice. What do we have for Taurus? Let me just cross that out. Universe and Spirit guides, what do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Thank you. Jesus, it really had to go all the way under the couch? Okay, yeah. 10 of Wands, but in reverse. So some of you, like I was talking earlier in the video, you're dropping like burdens and luggage. So when I was telling you about the retrogrades before, Taurus, where you guys are really reflecting on your relationships, your family, you're consolidating, that's what you're doing. And that, especially in the reverse position, that's what you're doing this weekend. You're going out this weekend with your closest buddies and having a few drinks, and you're really just getting, not emotional, but you're getting all in your feels of like, look, this is my crew, this is my family. Same thing with your relationships with home or your family, your wife, your kids, whatever it is for you, you're consolidating, and in reverse, you are dropping those burdens, especially this weekend. It's very much so this weekend. So what do we have now next? We have gems. What do we have for our beautiful gems? Gems. That's for Gemini, Universe, and Spirit. That's what do we have for the Geminis? Gemini, thank you. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So you are juggling between two situations at work, is what I heard. And you're dealing with somebody that could be younger than you because he's a page. So this weekend, you are either carrying over some workload or you're talking to somebody from your job, but you're juggling two situations. It's like you're doing something with family and friends, and then you're doing something with your work family or something along those lines, Gemini. You're trying to balance out two situations is what you're doing, and it involves somebody younger than you. Cancer. Nice Cancer here, please. Cancer, let's have Cancer. Let's have one card for Cancer, Universe, and Spirit guides. What do we have for Team Cancer? I have the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, you guys are getting out. You're going out. You're not thinking anymore. You're not feeling anymore. You're climbing down the tree and you're going out, and you're about to have a whole lot of fun. Cancers, go and do it. What I'm also hearing, like, just be careful of your surroundings, I heard. Like, you know, there's always a douchebag externally, you know, like somebody trying to like kill your buzz. Do not let them. Water signs. Don't let anybody kill your buzz. Go out and have fun, my little Cancers. I'm sorry, not water signs. You are a water sign. But Cancer, don't let anybody kill your buzz, because that's what I'm hearing. Go out there and have fun. And you are, because you're getting off that tree. So, next, let's do Leos. What do we have for Leos? What do we have for Leo? Leo, you have a few. Woohoo, sexy pots. Leos, you're dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or a grounded earth sign male. And you are starting a brand new relationship. Like, that's it. Take it to the bank, because this is 3D level. So you could also be working with him, or he's somebody from your workforce. And you guys, you're moving into a better direction. So if you are a couple and you're already dating, this Ace of Pentacles is an engagement. This is a proposal. If you are married, this is the beginning of something new. Maybe you're buying something together. It's something new, and it involves money. If you are single, you are meeting this person and he wants a serious, tangible relationship with you. It also came with the Six of Cups. So this is the type of energy for you guys, the Leos, that you're going to move into a better direction. Your life was choppy waters, now it's calm. So whatever's going on, you're going into a smoother, healthier, new direction. Congratulations, Leo. This weekend looks like pretty optimal for you guys. Virgo. What do we have for Virgos? What is here for Virgos? Thank you. Virgos, we have the Emperor. It kind of was sideways. Doesn't matter. Messages are the same for me. You are dealing with somebody that is older than you, wiser than you, but the way they're coming off towards you, Virgo, is a little bit authoritative, like slightly douchey, but he knows his shit. He's actually smart and he's in authority. He's just using his authority a little abusive in your minds. You're like, all right, calm down. You know it all. It's like, I get it. You're the top chief in town or whatever. So this could also be your father or older brother, or, this could be somebody that you're dealing with that, if you're single, this is also an Aries male, by the way, guys. So Virgo, you could be dealing with an Aries male, or it could be a female, vice versa. They're an entrepreneur, they're a boss, they're big time, they're at a high position. This is the most powerful card in the whole entire deck, is the Emperor. But if it's like this, it means they're coming in a little like raw towards you. It just feels a little like aggressive is what it feels like. But I think for you single folk, they're coming in aggressive because they really, really like you, but they don't know how to approach you in the right demeanor, if that makes sense, because that's what I'm hearing, demeanor. So that's what's going on for you guys. Now, Libra. Let's see what we got for Libra. What's going on for Libra? What's going on for my Libra? Team Libra, what's going on for them this weekend? Universe and Spirit Guides, what do you have for Libra? Thank you. Temperance. Woo. Okay. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius, or your angels are ascending down upon you this weekend. So if you're single, they're trying to help you find your person. If you're nerve-wracked, that's what I heard, nerve-wracked, they're coming in to calm you down and bring you balance. If your relationships are unbalanced, Archangel Michael's stepping in to help you find that balance. If you've been dealing with a toxic relationship, it's getting smoothed out this weekend. Whatever's going on, you're an emotional topsy-turvy, I heard. They're coming in to bless you and fix and change everything for you, Libras. Especially if you're single, this is incredibly optimistic. They're bringing you your loved one very, very soon, Libra. Very, very soon. So this weekend, you're going to feel a sense of calm coming over you. You're going to start feeling a little bit better placement. So we're going to